I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. And this is the third and final of my series about launching in your new role. You know, the first 30, 60, and 90 days, and this one is going to be dealing with 61 through 90. So if you haven't watched the other two, watch those first, because this one actually is really about that final third of the first 90 days. So I want to start off with the premise of, by now each of you is feeling comfortable with one another, or more comfortable with one another, and there's beginning of the tendency to start acting like, I'm going to use a stereotype here, old married couples that start taking one another for granted. So I want to remind you that you can still have the honeymoon, even at this time in your new job. But it's really up to you to put in the drive and the energy to do it. So, continue by meeting with your boss regularly and getting feedback, and continue meeting with other people in the organization with whom you've been providing service to elicit information from them and get feedback from them. Now, one of the mistakes many of you made along the way in your job search was not really sustaining your network. And thus, I want to encourage you to reach out to folks, if you haven't already done so, who are in your network of relationships, people who you tapped on the shoulder for support during your job search, thanking them now, telling them what's been going on, what you're doing, stuff along those lines. Continue to record your successes. I'm going to repeat that. Continue to record your successes, so as you meet with your boss and when it starts coming to review time, you have that available to you. Start looking at the progress that you've made toward the goals that were set for you when you joined the organization. And if you remember in my first in this series, I talked about your boss is going to set down, your manager is going to set down goals for you to accomplish during this period of time. You want to make sure that you're on board with them, so that in this way you're able to demonstrate to he or she that you've met what their expectations were. And then the thing to start doing is also to think about what you're going to be doing next. But because by now you may have an idea of places of value that you can be contributing to, beyond simply what the initial goals were established by your boss for you to accomplish during this period of time. Get off target, get back on target. Talk about how you think about how you got distracted from the original intention, because this is the kind of behavior that can sabotage you in the future. Learn from your mistakes. There's no reason to beat yourself up. So these are a couple of things I would consider doing during that period of time. And I hope you found this series helpful. And if you'd be interested in my coaching you during this period and beyond, so you're successful in your new role, reach out to me. Go to thebiggamehunter.us. There are tabs on the top that refer to different services I offer. Look for coaching. Purchase the amount of time you'd like from me. I'd like to work with you longer, because I think I can be more effective with you over longer periods of time. Hope you have a great day. Take care.